I'd like to speak to Malcolm Brooks.
Speaking.
Sir, this is Kelly Jones calling from a national data collection firm. This is not a sales call. We are reaching you today to include your opinions. We are conducting a short research study of issues in your area. I would like to ask a few questions. Maybe you could try to help me out. I'll be very quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay? So this call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes only. And sir, first of all, have I reached you today on a cell phone or a landline?
My cell phone.
Okay. And are you in a safe place where you can take a survey over your cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you approve or disapprove of the job that Donald Trump is doing as president?
I think he's doing an excellent job.
I'm actually sure your responses is very valuable to us. That's why we are calling you today to conduct a short evaluation about issues in your area.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So do you approve or disapprove of the job that Donald Trump is doing as president?
Yeah, I approve.
Would it be a strongly or somewhat?
Strongly approve.
And how about do you approve or disapprove of the job that Jerry Brown is doing as governor?
I mean, not
So
really. Not
you,
really.
so would it be a somewhat disapprove or strongly disapprove?
I think I'm gonna have to strongly disapprove. I think it's,
Strongly
I think
approve
the
or disapprove?
I think strongly disapprove.
Okay. So in November, there will be an election to select our governor as well as to vote for U.S. Senate and House and for other California offices. What are the chances that you will vote in that election? Use a scale of 0 to 10, where 10 means you will definitely vote and 0 means you will definitely not vote. You can use any number between 0 and 10.
I'm gonna say 10. I would definitely vote.
So on a scale of 0 to 10, what number?
10.
And how enthusiastic are you about voting in this election? Again, use a scale of 0 to 10, where 10 means you are extremely enthusiastic about voting in this election, and 0 means you are not at all enthusiastic about voting in this election. You can use any number between 0 and 10.
I'm gonna say 10. I'm very enthusiastic of voting for all these elections coming up.
So, what number?
10.
Okay. And how closely? Before that, in June, there will be a primary election to select nominees for governor, for the U.S. Senate and House, and for California offices. What are the chances that you will vote in that election? And again, please use a scale of 0 to 10, where 10 means you will definitely vote and 0 means you will definitely not vote. You can use any number between 0 and 10.
I'm gonna say 10. I'm definitely gonna vote.
Mm-hmm. Now I
Very
am
very
going to read you
enthusiastic
the
of voting.
names of Okay. And now I am going to read you the names of some public groups and individuals. For each I read, please tell me if you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion of that group or figure. If you have not heard of that name, just say so and we will move on. First is single payer health care. Would you have favorable or unfavorable?
Who?
Single payer health care.
Oh, single.
So would it be favorable or unfavorable?
I'm gonna say favorable.
So would it be strongly or somewhat?
Strongly.
How about teacher unions?
Favorable.
Favorable or unfavorable?
Favorable.
Would it be strongly or somewhat?
Strongly.
How about labor unions?
Favorable.
Strongly or somewhat?
Strongly.
How about Gavin Newsom?
Who?
Gavin Newsom.
What's that?
Are you favorable and or unfavorable, or you never heard of that person?
Oh, that's a person's name?
Gavin.
Oh, Galvin. Who's Galvin?
I'm sorry.
Who's that?
Um, you, you heard of that person, or you have not heard of that
No, I
person?
haven't heard of that person.
Okay. So how about charter schools?
Charter schools. Yeah, we need those. Magnet
Would it
schools,
be
charter schools, private schools. But charter schools and magnet schools are better because they're free. They're just you gotta pay, but if you can afford, I would take school to private school. But public schools are starting to clean up, I think. But
okay?
so
So
I think it doesn't matter. I think all they're teaching kids bullshit anyway. They need to get kids more conscious and put and tell them the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because all that stuff they teaching is all it's all BS. Okay. But anyways, go ahead.
okay.
What's another
So
question?
are you favorable or unfavorable?
I'm what's the question again?
Um, I am going to read you the names of some public groups and individuals. Please tell me if you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion of the group or figure. If you have not heard of the name, just say so and we will move on. Charter schools, are you favorable or unfavorable?
Favorable,
Would it be strongly or somewhat?
strongly.
How about corporations?
Corporations, favorable,
Strongly or somewhat?
strongly,
Um, would it be strongly or somewhat?
strongly.
Okay, how about universal health care?
Universal health care, favorable, strongly.
And how about President Donald Trump?
President Donald Trump is who I put him there, so I gotta say favorable because I'm the one that put him there.
So would it be strongly or somewhat?
Well, strongly because 1997 is when we met, and I was able to,
Uh,
you know, enlighten him.
uh, okay. And how about California Democratic Party?
Democratic Party of California. What
Yes.
what about it?
Are you favorable? Do you have a favorable or unfavorable
Well,
opinion?
they're coming around. They're coming around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I say favorable because they're coming around. They're starting to wake up. I'm trying to get them to wake up. So, I'm gonna say favorable.
So would it be strongly or somewhat favorable?
Strongly favorable.
How about Senator Kamala Harris?
I don't know that
Are
person.
you
I don't know him.
you don't know that person?
No.
How about Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti?
Um, I mean, you have to understand. I mean, there's a lot of my people locked up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying? From all this BS. So I'm gonna have to give him a thumbs down and say unfavorable. You know what I'm saying? Because I got 20. I went to cops. I was just a cop in jail, just in there, and
So
I volunteered to go
are
to
you
jail. I volunteered to go to jail. I
okay?
go there. I saw all I see is black folks looking like they comfortable in jail. How you gonna make our people comfortable? Reform slavery. That's all it is. Reform slavery.
So are you favorable or
No,
unfavorable?
unfavorable, unfavorable, unfavorable.
Somewhat or strongly?
Some strongly
Uh,
unfavorable, because we need to get people conscious, no matter what color you are.
uh,
People are lied to.
And
People
how
are
about
protocol. I mean not protocol. Programmed. But go ahead.
and how about Antonio Villagorosa?
Ain't he in jail?
It's Antonio Villagorosa.
I thought he was. I thought he in jail. Oh no, that's somebody else. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
He's man. I think he's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Really, I do. I saw him up there trying to, you know, kiss ass.
have you heard?
But I don't
Have
know.
you
I
heard
saw
of that
her.
person?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Um, do you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion?
Um, I mean, you gotta understand. I mean, he's part of. He's the. Who is he?
Antonio Villagorosa.
But what is
Do
he?
you heard?
What does he do?
Do you heard of that person or
Yeah,
not?
but what does he do? What is he? What is he? What's his position?
Um, sir, we don't have that information, but I would like to ask: do you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion with
What
Antonio Villagorosa?
as far as what? As far as
With
what?
her,
I
with
don't
his
know him.
doing?
What is he doing?
Actually, sir, I don't have that information.
So why are
I
you
am
asking
just
me if you? How you gonna ask me about somebody, how they're doing if you don't? You haven't told me what he's doing. Tell me what he's doing.
okay.
And
As what you've heard about Antonio Villagorosa, are you favorable or unfavorable?
I mean, I haven't heard nothing about him. What have you heard?
Actually, I don't have that information.
Well, go get the
So,
go get some. Why you asking me then? Why are you asking me these questions? Why are these questions being asked?
actually, sir, we are calling you to include your opinions and advice about
What?
your about issues in your
Okay,
area.
but who are you though? Who are you calling from?
I'm calling on behalf of a national opinion research firm, a national data collection firm.
From where? Where you from?
We are located at Lehi, Utah.
Utah?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
So, shall we continue? How about for Antonio Villagorosa? Do you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion, or you have no opinion?
I have no opinion about him.
Mm-hmm. And about Governor Jerry Brown, do you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion?
Well, the president said that the president of the United States, which is President Donald Trump, he just came down here not too long ago. I believe it was last week, and he said Jerry Brown is doing a lousy job. That California's a mess, and this and that. So apparently he's got to go.
So would it be unfavorable or favorable?
I mean, like I said, if I made the if I gave the president of the United States his position, okay, because I met him in 1997, I told him what I told him. I said, President, I said he was the president then. He was just Donald Trump, you know, and he was hosting our fight. He was in his venue called the Taj Mahal. Okay, so after I won my fight, that was the first fight. I won my fight. I wanted to thank him. You know what I'm saying? Since I've seen him, you know, I'm only chance, right? And maybe get a handshake or a picture or something, you know? So I slide over there.
So,
They stop me. Wait, let me finish talking. You ain't got you calling me, you know? So I said, hey, Donald, they won't let me come through. Your punk ass security ain't shit, or whatever I said. And but thanks for the
okay.
fight. You know what I'm saying? So I walked off, and he took that. I guess cause he probably was. I think he was feeling. I think he knew they were full of. I think he knew that they were full of shit, or they were full of shit, and that he was thinking about it before. Because when I said it to him, he kind of like looked at me like, you know what? I was thinking the same thing, but now you just maybe want to. So ever since then, He started fighting. He just started firing people because I put that in him.
Okay. So, do you have an opinion or not
About what?
for Governor Jerry Brown? Are you
Listen,
favorable,
I'm
unfavorable, or
unfavorable.
strongly
I'm
against?
unfavorable. He strongly unfavorable because President Donald Trump is strongly unfavorable. Okay,
Okay.
I gave him the light. I told you just told you the story. Man, what's your
Okay. And
what's your
about
sign?
John
No,
Chang.
no. When's your birthday? When is your birthday?
I'm sorry, sir, but we are not allowed to answer any questions.
Okay, you can't answer my questions, but I can tell you my questions, right? I can give you answers, but you can't answer my question. I want to know. I just want to know what your sign is. When is your birthday? So I know what your sign is. What's your sign?
Sir, how about John Chang? Do you have a favorable, unfavorable,
Oh my
or no opinion?
gosh, I'm done talking. I'm done talking. Bye. Waste my time. Peace out.
Hello? Hello?
All right. So